Hello, my name's Richard Pruen. I'm from the UK. First, I'd like to let you know a little about my vaping story. I started vaping in the year 2008, and at that time, vaping was relatively new, although all the science that was available, even at that point, said that it had to be vastly safer than smoking, although at the time we didn't know how much. Um, I initially started vaping just to be able to get nicotine where I couldn't smoke, since there were some bans and things came in at the time, including being unable to smoke in works vehicles, which you could previously do. By sometime in early 2009, I had actually discovered, simply by finding out that I hadn't spent anything on tobacco, money which I'd budgeted for at least a month, that I'd given up smoking at some point early in 2009. I don't have an exact day, or a quit date, as it were. It was just I moved from smoking to vaping slowly over time without realizing. Um, I'd also like to make some points regarding the UK. One of those is that having a regulated market and legal products with standards and quality tests done to each batch, it means that I can walk into any vape shop or any supermarket or any pharmacy in the UK, and I know that I can pick up a vaping product that's safe and isn't going to be dangerous to my health, contain any nasty substances. There are a number of flavourings and things like diacetyl which are specifically banned in UK liquids, and those are tested for by the trading standards to ensure they're not present. So I know that none of those things are going to be in the liquid. Another one was that we do have some black market sales here, but because we have a legal market, the black market is much smaller and is kept contained, simply because you can buy safe and legal products in most shops where you can buy cigarettes. So there's little point for most people to go to the black market. There are some exceptions to that, obviously sales to underage people and things, but compared to places where vaping is banned, like Australia, then the black market sales are very, very much less here. And the other one is we have. I live in a reasonable sized seaside town, and we have one dedicated vape shop in the high street of the town, and they are able to run a business. They employ two or three people, and obviously everyone pays taxes, supports the local economy, and provides an extension basically to the stop smoking service that the NHS provides. One of the employees in the vape shop is actually an NHS trained stop smoking advisor, so they can offer not just e-cigs, but they can offer advice on NRT in combination with e-cigs or on its own. So you get the best of both worlds there, as well as obviously they pay business rates and support the local economy, as I said. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else which you ought to know, really. Mainly that the UK has been very honest, and the NHS has been very honest in actually letting the population here know what the real risks are of vaping, and that they are at least 95% safer than smoking cigarettes, which remains true all through the government's reviews and independent reviews as well, and also pointing out the Cochrane review, which finds that vapes are significantly better than giving up smoking using NRT, and they failed to find any severe adverse effects in vaping as well. If you check the NHS website, then you can find details on the vaping to give up smoking page, and the NHS actually find vaping 66% or 2/3 effective for people giving up smoking, which is vastly higher than the sort of 15 to 18% success rate with NRT. Okay, thanks for the opportunity to present a view from the UK, and I hope that you come to the right decision and provide a legal pathway for smokers in Brazil to be able to give up smoking in a way that many people in the UK have found very, very useful and successful. Thanks.